Step by step, I've walked 100 miles and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard to find. The night seems longer and the wind blows louder when you wandered so far.
Hello and welcome to all of you to this very special edition where we are moving a little away from motorcycles and we are going to make a review of my own Segway Snarler, which is an all-terrain vehicle who carry the American name Segway, who normally is known for making roller skates. And now this brand is bought up of China, so this ATV is built in China. Now we can then find out together if we have to raise our arms or we have to lower them very low or what we have to do. So that will also say if you stand now this year, this spring, and you are in the market and want to buy an ATV, then this video can maybe help you. And you can see my daughter, she is driving in it here behind me and have a lot of fun with it. Unfortunately, I get very much pain in my arms when I am driving it, but it's not Segway's mistake, it's my working accident. So forget it. But let's find out if this one is something you want to own, and after we can find out if I want to recommend it to you. So let's get out there. Yo friends, remember that you can go to Etsy, to God's Riders Are Free, and buy some of our beautiful biker t-shirts we have designed for you. And they are cool, so go in there and take a look. I leave a link to it down under here. Thank you. Okay guys and girls, welcome out in the nature here in Galicia on the beautiful Segway Snarler 600. We must say the Snarler aesthetic, it is very beautiful, very beautiful. I will say that the aesthetic now it's not only because this one is mine and I make this review here of this beautiful machine, but aesthetic, it must be one of the most beautiful ATVs out there that we have managed to do very good. And it is also coming with many cool features. Let's take a look at them. As you can see, it comes with many good features. We have here our instrument board here, blinkers left and right, our warning when you blink, our horn and our start button, and over here, as it is all-terrain vehicle, we have. So we can block the differentiale. Normally it's a two-wheel driver, but we can put it on four-wheel drive, and we can block them all, so all is four wheel and everything is blocked in case we need it. Hopefully we don't need it. But all in all, you get a lot for your money. We also have a rope in the front so you can get out of your problems in case you are sitting stuck. You can tie it to the trees. I will show it to you. And you get a lot for your money. You get 46 horses and a 600 cubic engine. You get a machine that is aesthetic, very beautiful. And when it is driving, it is driving very good. But is it enough? You see, the front is very beautiful also. And down here you have your rope, so you can get off if you are in trouble. And overall it looks very beautiful again, but is it enough? Well, if it is enough for you, I don't know, but it is not enough for me and my family, that I must admit. And that's why we are making this review of the Segway Snarler 600. So we and you and everybody out there can find out if we have to have the hands up or we have to have them down. Because, as I said, aesthetic, everything is beautiful. You get a lot for your money, but that's it. Then there's closed, because unfortunately Segway Snarler, I did not know that myself when I bought it. It is no longer on the two hands. It is bought up and is now made in China. If I knew it was made in China, I would never ever have touched it. I would never have bought it, but it was a little late. When you have bought this machine, if something happens to you, in my case, I stood all alone. There was no help to get from Segway. And that even, there's 2 years warranty on those machines here. And what happens to us, to me, was that there was 2 weeks left of the warranty, and the machine broke down. There was standing oil out everywhere, and it showed up, and that it was a very expensive repair. It cost over 2,000 euro. It was something with the CVT down to the axle behind. There was jumped off, or I don't know what. The list is so long here in this paper, so I cannot find out. They have simply changed everything, and there was nothing Segway would help me with. I could take a lawyer, they said, and that's even, you can see this machine here have had a very easy life. We are only driving with it up here, not in the mountains, not what you call hard job. No. So we have had this machine for 4 years, and 2 years it has stand still until we decided to repair it. The CVT is repaired. The clutch down here is repaired. Yeah, everything is repaired, and we didn't understand anything because it is well taken care of, and no hard work, as I have said before. Just look at it. It stands like when it was driving out from the shop for 4 years ago. So we could then choose to take a lawyer or to fix it ourselves. So it has stand still 2 years, and then we have then offered them the money on it. And the mechanics from Segway, where they have 2 other brands also, they said to me, when a mechanic from Segway say this to me, then you can choose your decision yourself. They said to me, Henrik, if it was ours, then we would tira. That means in Spanish, they would fix it and sell it, away with it. There is nothing of quality in this machine here, they said to me. I was called up there one day where they had got some of the parts home. All the parts come in kits. The clutch come in its own kit. The CVT come in its own kit. So all the parts are there together. It's very smart. But when a Segway mechanic say to me, yeah, this is the parts that are originally from Segway, and you can see there is standing made in China on everything. But we have ordered from Germany, and they are then lying over here. Some other parts, some bearings, for example, and some other parts. He said to me, it's up to you if you want to have original parts in, but I will say to you, they will not last. It will not take long time before you stand in the same problem. I would choose the German parts. So what do you as a then do? You choose the parts that's not original, but is ordered from Germany. Is it not true? And when a Segway mechanic stand and say that to you, that you have to choose parts from Germany, there is not made for this one, but there are fits to it, instead of Segway's own parts, then there's something wrong, no? And they showed me the clutch and everything, and they showed me the bearings from the CVT and down, and from the clutch also. And they said everything is coming from the bearings. It is where it is beginning, because the bearings, they are too weak. It is not quality. So when the bearings go, then you cannot feel it yet, but then suddenly everything go. And I tell you, everything was going. When the engine stopped and the CVT, there was oil everywhere, and I didn't understand anything. I was holding out in a road with my daughter. We had oil everywhere, smoke, and I don't know what. It was a terrible experience, and aesthetic, beautiful, but quality, definitely not. Now let's see something else here. Unfortunately, there's not many good things I can tell you about this vehicle here. I can say when it drives very good, and it is very beautiful. I think so. But there's not many things that is well done on this one. If you take the Bluetooth, they make commercials with Bluetooth. We have had it up function one time from many years ago. You pair you take the up down, and you pair the vehicle with your as a mobile phone, where you have the as a number for your vehicle in. You can also scan it if you want to. And then it should say pop, then they are paired. And then the Segway send you messages if it needs power in the battery. it can be very smart if it functions. And many other things also, and you can start the vehicle without key only by clicking on your mobile phone and turn it off also. If it functions, but it don't function, it's the funny thing. You can stand for hours and try to pair them, and he can show you in YouTube. Segway show it. It goes like this, poop poop. Then they are paired and there's no problems. But it don't function, and I know I'm not the only one who have that problem. There's thousands of owners out there who have the same problem with the Bluetooth. Hands up or hands down, guys? What you say? The battery sit under the seat here, as you can see. I recommend you to have a charger standing on it 24 hours when you don't drive it. Otherwise, when you come down, then there's no power on. It uses electricity 24 hours, and it uses a lot. I tell you that. So buy one that can stand 24 hours and give it power all the time. Otherwise, you can end up and be in deep trouble. Another thing is, there is made so much commercial about this vehicle that the engine is turned reverse. It should make it better, so you don't feel the, what can you say, heat so much under the seat. Yeah. I can tell you from the Segway mechanics, it is definitely not very good. And why is it not that? Because they cannot make anything on this engine. Nothing. They can change oil on it, of course, yeah, that's it. But if they have to repair the smallest thing on this engine here, then they have to take the whole engine out. And take this engine out and in. It's 6 hours work collected. You have to split it completely off and take it out and take it in. And that you are paying for 6 hours extra. That you have to consider very good before you go out and pay so many money for this Segway machine here, made in China. It's not very good. No, but well, let's start it up and see if it can start without problems. It's our first day we are out on it. Yeah, if you have to be the owner of Segway or not, it's up to you. It's not up to me. But in this review here, you can decide what it has to be. Now I will drive home and then I talk to you from the studio. Okay? again in our humble house. This was my review of the Segway. If it is something for you out there, it is not something I can decide. If I can recommend it to anybody, no. Definitely no. It is not something I would put money in myself again, but now I have it, unfortunately. So now I must drive it out until it makes more trouble, and then I must see what I then can find. But recommend it to anybody out there? No. Because the Chinese people, they don't treat people as very good clients as they should, like we are what can you say, used to here in Europe and in United States. Definitely not. We are really missing this taking care of clients and keeping their warranty. So that's my bad luck, and that I must live with. We must all live with our own mistakes. But I hope you could use this review for something. And if you also is an owner of a Segway Snarler 600, then you know you are definitely not alone. Until next time, I will be back.
Step by step, I've walked 100 miles, and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard to find. The night seems longer and the wind blows louder when you wander so far from home. If I cross your mind, say a prayer, I find my way and get off of this lonely road.
Can you hear me? Tell me, can you hear me? I've been calling out for help, still don't see nobody near me. I'm down and almost underground and so deep in the valley, I can't even tell you which way is the mountain. God, the only word I got, I could probably plant a garden, all this dirt I got. Trail of broken hearts behind me from the hurt I bought. Sometimes I really start to wonder if I deserve my spot. Cause I'm just a man who's got blood all on his hands. But does a humble sinner still deserve a chance? Hey, say a prayer for me, I think you win advance.
Step by step, I walked 100 miles, and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard to find.
Let's go.
The night seems longer and the wind blows louder when you wandered so far from home. If I cross your mind, say a prayer, I find my way and get off of this lonely road.
Off of this lonely road, off of this lonely road, off of this lonely road, off of this lonely road.
Get off of this lonely road.
Would you catch me? Tell me, would you catch me if I told you I was sorry? Could I fall into your blessing? Would you wrap your arms around me? Never drown me. If I walk towards the light, could I tell him that you found me? God, the only help I got. I know some people plotting on me, probably thought I'd rot. Praying for my downfall, wanna take my spot. Guess I deserve it, all the evil came out my heart. But I'm just a man who's got blood all on his hands. But does a humble sinner still deserve a chance? Hey, take me up, I pray to God I never
Step
land.
by step, I've walked 100 miles, and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard to find. The night seems longer and the wind blows louder when you wandered so far from home. If I cross your mind, say a prayer, I find my way and get off of this lonely road.
Off of this lonely road, off of this lonely road, off of this lonely road, off of this lonely
Get off
road.
of this lonely road. And get off of this lonely road.